When people hear the word attractive, they often think of physical looks, symmetry, fashion sense, or how many people turn to look when you enter a room. But real attractiveness in its truest form isn't something you show off. It's something you live with. It's the quiet confidence in how you carry yourself, the strength behind your actions, and the honesty in your choices. In this message, we'll go through 5 signs that show you're truly attractive, not from a shallow view, but through the lasting wisdom of the Stoics. These are qualities that earn respect, build admiration, and naturally bring people closer to you, not because of your looks, but because of your presence and who you are deep down. You stay calm when life gets intense. Truly attractive people show a steady and peaceful energy when everything around them is falling apart. They don't break down, they don't overreact, and they don't feed into the panic. Their peace feels powerful. In a world full of anxiety and noise, the one who stays collected stands out like a lighthouse in the storm. Learn to give yourself space to think before you react. Don't be the chaos, be the calm within it. When others are panicking, your ability to stay grounded will make you someone they look to and admire without even knowing why. You choose your words wisely. Attractive people aren't the loudest in the room. They speak with meaning. They say what they mean and don't waste energy on gossip, lies, or empty talk. Their words are clean, thoughtful, and strong. They build others up, not tear them down. They speak like it matters because to them it does. Don't use your voice just to fill space. Use it to bring clarity, to support, and to speak the truth. Imagine someone like Socrates listening to every word. When what you say is honest and meaningful, people not only hear you, they remember you. You manage your emotions instead of letting them manage you. To feel something deeply is normal. It means you're human. But to be led by your emotions in every situation, that's not strength. The most attractive people don't let their feelings control their actions. They don't explode in anger or sink into sadness every time things go wrong. Instead, they pause, reflect, and then respond with reason. They carry themselves with balance, even when they're hurting inside. That inner strength, that ability to keep moving without being thrown off course, is rare, and people feel drawn to it, even if they can't explain why. You work on yourself without looking for applause. Attractive people don't try to win everyone's approval. They don't live for likes, attention, or trends. They grow for their own sake, even when no one is watching. They train their minds, improve their habits, and build strong character quietly, every day. They know their real value isn't in how they appear, but in how they live. And because they aren't trying to impress anyone, they often impress everyone. There's something powerful about someone who's not performing, just becoming better, steadily and honestly. You treat people with respect no matter who they are. Whether someone is rich or poor, strong or weak, the truly attractive person sees every human being as worthy of kindness. They don't try to show power by putting others down. They don't hold grudges or seek revenge. They don't raise their voice just to prove a point. Their kindness is steady, not selective. They know respect doesn't need to be earned. It should be given freely. You don't have to agree with everyone, but when you treat others with dignity, your character becomes unforgettable. Real beauty is shown in your actions, not in what you own, not in your face, but in how you carry your values. Remember, real attractiveness, according to the Stoics, has nothing to do with your physical traits and everything to do with what you build from within. Strength of mind, calm under stress, truth in speech, honesty in action, and respect for others. These are the traits that never fade. These are the kinds of traits that people admire without even knowing why. You don't need to try hard to be noticed. Just live with purpose. Live with wisdom. Let your actions show your depth. Be steady when others are shaking. Speak clearly when others are yelling. Be kind when others are cruel. These qualities make you not just liked, but deeply respected. Real beauty isn't loud, it's quiet, but it reaches people. It isn't perfect, but it's honest. You don't need approval to feel valuable. You don't need crowds to prove your worth. When you live with integrity, calm, kindness, and quiet strength, you'll find that you naturally stand out, not by appearance but by energy, not by being flashy but by being real. And when you live like that, you'll not only attract others, you'll also find peace within yourself. That's what true attractiveness looks like. Be calm, be kind, be honest, and let your presence speak for itself.